Welcome to my video on CFR Parts 210 and 211, where I will explain the FDA's Good Manufacturing Practice regulations for pharmaceuticals. Did you know that a single missing document in your batch records could lead to a full-scale FDA investigation and even a product recall? Imagine investing millions in manufacturing a new drug, only to have it rejected by the FDA due to data integrity violations. This episode will guide you through the essentials of following good manufacturing practices under 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211. Welcome back to Pharma Health Insights with Rajesh. In episode 7, we're diving deep into 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211, the foundation of pharmaceutical manufacturing compliance. This episode is packed with real-world examples, FDA warning letters, and expert insights to ensure you stay compliant and avoid costly mistakes. Let's get started. Let's dive into the specifics of 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211, the cornerstone of pharmaceutical manufacturing regulations. 21 CFR Part 210 covers general GMP requirements for pharmaceutical manufacturing, and defines who must comply, what manufacturing processes must be controlled, and how drugs should be produced safely, while Part 211 provides detailed guidance on drug manufacturing quality control and covers everything from facility design, equipment maintenance, batch record documentation, quality control testing, and packaging standards. Think of Part 210 as the blueprint and Part 211 as the step-by-step guide ensuring every drug manufactured is safe, effective, and meets FDA standards. Now, let's look at a real-world case study to understand the consequences of not following GMP regulations. In this case study, batch records were incomplete, cleaning validation records were missing, and the company failed to investigate failed batch results, leading to a shutdown by the FDA. The FDA issued a warning letter, placed the company on import alert, and the company had to invest millions in compliance upgrades. The lesson learned by the company was, proper documentation is crucial. Without it, your entire supply chain and market access are at risk. Next, we'll cover the key requirements of 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211 to ensure compliance. Part 210 defines who must comply: all pharmaceutical manufacturers, including finished drug manufacturers, contract manufacturers, and repackagers. It ensures that every step of drug production, processing, packaging, and storage follows strict quality guidelines. For example, a company that outsources tablet coating must ensure that their contract manufacturer follows GMP, or else their entire product batch could be deemed non-compliant. The manufacturing facilities must be designed to prevent cross-contamination. Equipment must be cleaned, maintained, and calibrated regularly. Environmental monitoring is required in cleanroom areas to prevent microbial contamination. Do you know that a sterile injectable plant had to recall thousands of vials because they failed to monitor airborne particulate levels, violating 211.42 C-10? Every batch of drugs must have a detailed manufacturing record. Any deviation in the process must be documented and investigated. Signed approvals from the QA department are mandatory before drug release. A company faced an FDA import ban after it was discovered that its batch records contained multiple unauthorized edits, a clear data integrity violation. All raw materials, in-process materials, and finished drug products must be tested before release. Stability studies must be conducted to determine shelf life and storage conditions. And quality control, QC, units must review and approve all test results. A pharmaceutical company once had to recall blood pressure medication after failing to detect impurities in their raw materials, violating 211.165 A. Let's look into how to ensure compliance and avoid FDA actions. To avoid FDA action, implement the strong GMP training program, train staff on batch records, data integrity, and deviation handling. Invest in quality management systems, QMS, automate documentation and compliance tracking. Validate all manufacturing equipment and processes, ensure all machines are calibrated and tested. Conduct regular internal audits, identify compliance gaps before the FDA does. And be inspection ready. Keep all records up to date and always prepared for an FDA visit. Let me give you a pro tip: FDA inspections are unannounced. You must be inspection ready at all times. What's next? That wraps up episode 7. Stay tuned for episode 8, where we'll discuss FDA warning letters and 483 observations, and how to handle and avoid them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert pharma insights. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. Please subscribe for more pharma health insights.